On May 25th, 1787, 13 colonies, their representatives were invited to participate in Philadelphia in the drafting of what ended up becoming one of the most amazing experiments this world has ever seen. A constitution, the Constitution of the United States of America, that while with many flaws, was radical at the time, set to create a place where all, at the time, men were created equal. Eventually, all people could be equal. This happened in Philadelphia on May 25th, 1787. On May 18th, 2022, Philadelphia and the rest of Pennsylvania decided that maybe that form of government they put into place doesn't work anymore, and maybe it just doesn't make sense. They decided to cut out the middleman. Sure, we've had many states now elect governors, mayors, senators, U.S. representatives, Josh Hawleys and Marjorie Taylor Greens, who don't believe in our Constitution, don't believe in democracy, who undermine it daily and attack the very premise of our democracy by attacking our elections. But no one had gone to the point before of electing one of the actual seditionists, and that is what Republicans did yesterday in Pennsylvania. They nominated Doug Mastriano, worse yet, a former colonel, I believe, in the military, who has betrayed his oath to the Constitution already. And if elected, he'll betray his oath to Pennsylvania and the United States Constitution as a governor. He was nominated as their nominee, and he'll be up against Josh Shapiro on the Democratic side, the current Attorney General. What to say about Mastriano? He was there January 6th. He helped rent the buses and send people to the Capitol for the Stop the Steal rally, the ones who eventually entered government property and destroyed it and attacked police officers, maiming them and even killing one. He's somebody who held those fake hearings after the election, claiming that there was fraud. Invited Rudy Giuliani, the vampire himself, and Jenna Ellis. I'm not sure if that's the time when Rudy openly farted on Ellis and gave her COVID, but it may have been there. He held one of those horse and pony shows to undermine Pennsylvania's democracy and America's democracy. Said the election was stolen, said there was fraud, and had no evidence of any of this. And of course, on the day when he was committing sedition and encouraging others to attack our Capitol at this ridiculous rally on this ridiculous premise that went against everything that happened in Philadelphia in 1787, one of his aides was actually caught on film entering the outside grounds of the Capitol, purposely breaking equipment for the media who were there to cover the event. Again, the media, part of our First Amendment, an amendment that means nothing to Doug Mastriano because he's a Christian nationalist and speaks openly like one. He's embraced everything Trump believes in and gone a step further. So now we have an election coming up, folks, and we're going to have a decision in Pennsylvania. I don't live there. I have lived there, but there will be a decision to be made in the fall. This great candidate, Attorney General Josh Shapiro, or will we decide that the place where we began this experiment is a place where we'll also end it, where we'll make a governor a person who committed open sedition on January 6th and attacked our form of government? I hope we make the right choice.